Hello, welcome back to my survival Minecraft world. As you can see, I have just found this nether fortress. I got a couple of different achievements here. I have been in the nether looking for this fortress. I accidentally went into a bastion. I was going to just go around the outside, but apparently I went slightly inside it. That's fine, I'm going to explore that later. Oh, and yes, this nether fortress is in this biome, which is terrible. I do not have looting yet. I did get looting briefly on an enchantment, but it had bane of arthropods, spiders. Also, man, and I don't want that, so I took it away, and I'm going to do more enchanting later when I got some more levelers. Even with looting, getting wither skeleton heads is like 5%, so not likely at all. But I'm not here for that. I actually got a head. Nice. All the achievements today. Those are the guys I want. Usually I need blaze rods for brewing. And I need this. Nether wart. Finally, got it. It's been a rough fight. I've gotten some loot from the chest, but nothing too special. Ah, finally a spawner. I really could have done with some looting. I got 3 rods so far, and I feel quite a few of them. But this should make some progress. I'll get a couple more, and then I head back to the overworld. Back in the overworld now, and one thing I didn't mention much of the details inside this greenhouse last episode. And one of the things I'm really happy with how it turned out is this chair or bench, something like that. I tried to use the new bamboo wood. It's not the easiest thing to use, but I think this turned out alright, and with those colors it sort of fits in this greenhouse. I tried to work a lot with the colors I used. Much of the outside is brown, and you got the copper greenish, and then you got the green leaves and plants around here. And then I added in these pink things and transitions with red over to this pathway, and with this nice fountain in the middle that I am really happy with how it turned out. A bit lacking on the detail on this, but you got so much other details around. There is such a thing as too much details. So, and I tried to add in a little bit of honey blocks, honeycomb. I want to add in something that connects a little bit with really old videos of mine. Just one, Ankby. For those who have stuck around for a good while, long before they added bees to the game, I actually made my own bee named Ankby, which are named after a Dutch friend of mine named Anki. Pretty sure he doesn't watch my videos anymore, but I wanted to add that anyways. Yes, Youngs a lot. I got a brewing setup with a lot of stuff. All this potion of water breathing I found in ocean ruins and chests around there. And I needed to place powder really, so we can fuel up this and do some brewing. I don't need that right at this moment, but I need quite a lot of it in the future. right at this moment I have loaded up this cute little raft with a chest and some equipment, so we can go out and do some archaeology, which I've been looking forward to. But first off, I am heading over to a trails ruin I have found a bit to the south in the forest. But first off, I'm going to head over back to the desert pyramid to excavate that room. Okay, so here we are. I found this horn last episode in a pillar outpost. I just forgot to mention it. Now I need to do some brushing. We already know this is TNT, and you can see it's the same item yet. TNT and gunpowder are usually stuff you can find here. There is also separate shards and smithing templates that can all be found in these structures, these pyramids. So let me do some digging. I just have to be a little bit careful. No? Careful so I don't break any of these suspicious sands. Let me do some digging and I show you the end results. Oh, I got a shard already. Probably a new one. Price pottery. In our video I'm going to show off the different shards and smithing templates, but there is a lot of them together, and they the different places around the world got unique ones to them. Okay, so this is the room fully excavated. There isn't much to it, and there is still some bits of sandstone that can be taken out. And these pillars, a bit awkwardly stand there. Oops. And there's this staircase here, which missing a stair where there was a sand covering it up. So this is basically it. Yeah, it's not a big difference, but there is something new to it. And this is what I got from the few suspicious sands that was there. Yeah. Let me head over to the trail ruins, which is going to be quite a lot bigger. And here we are, the trail ruins. As you can see, this is what you have to look for. It doesn't look exactly like this every time, but there is some hardened clay, terracotta, and some gravel poking out in the middle of the forest. In this case it's an old growth birch forest, but you can find them in pine, spruce. There is a wide range of different types of forest you can find them in. I don't think regular forest or regular birch forest, but I'm not sure about that. Let me set up a perimeter here. I'm going to do this proper archaeology way. Okay, I have made a little bit of a perimeter here and put up my stuff. I forgot to bring a tent, but that's okay. No, my plan here is to dig around the structure, and I am going to dig out the gravel. That is, a candle. That is something you can find. In these structures you can find quite a lot of different things that I haven't seen in other suspicious gravel and sand around, like candles and glass panes of different colors. So I'm going to start digging here and show you some progress updates. Alright, progress update. I've dug a bit further and it's starting to widen out, and it seems like a portion of the building is going in this direction now. As you can see, we have added coarse dirt among the things that is in the area. I keep digging up the coarse dirt and the regular dirt and the gravel and stone in between, leaving all the other stuff here. I'm thinking that is the earth that has come in around the structure after it got dug down, something like that. So let me do some more digging. Did I mention that this was going to be a big project? Because, well, it is turning out to be quite a one. I am just getting started here. This continue in this direction, I can see. I knew it was going to be big, but it's starting to... I'm not sure how far down it's going to go. So this is interesting. I fell into a hole. Yet another update here. Some of these rooms looks like they are starting to wrap up. You can see this as is at the end of the cave here, and by this smooth cut it looks like that is the bottom of this part of the trail rune. Over here there was a bunch of gravel and dirt on top of this part, and over here we actually got a crafting bench. No other. I know there is possibility for other crafting blocks, but haven't seen any other yet. This is just my ladder up here. And this is interesting. Got a trail of only gravel and dirt and coarse dirt and suspicious gravel. But finally found some structures out here, so I'm not done yet, but I think it's nearing the end. It is done. I filled up 2 chests with all the materials. You can see all the gravel and coarse dirt and all the stone and dirt that was around, and quite a lot of flint I got. That's not an issue. I can trade it with a Fletcher and a little bit of ores, but yeah, this was big. And in this chest is what I got from the suspicious gravel. So I had to expand the chest. Was so much. This brush here really low on durability. I had to make a new one, and even that one is almost broken. So what did we get? Lot of different stained glass, lot of different dyes, candles, wooden hose, some wooden signs, hanging signs, some bricks, 5 different pottery shards, 4 different smithing templates, and one of the new music discs. Relic, if I remember, that's one of the songs I have been adding to my videos. If I remember, I'm putting it over this clip right now. I like it, it's a nice one. Minecraft got a lot of good music to it, and quite a big variety. Lots of the older ones are still my favorites. So let me head down and show you how this turned out. So over here we got a couple of brick rooms. Nothing much to them, but yeah. Much of this isn't too much difference from last time. I didn't go too much further down, it seems. This actually is a road going through this tower bit here and down here. And these are separate buildings. And this got a cauldron in it, this got a campfire in it, and then there's a couple of really small buildings on this side. So this could be really fun to replicate, having this street with these buildings on each side and going up to this tower here. You don't see it too easily with all the stone around. In the future I might, whenever I get a beacon, I might excavate more around here, but this already took me quite a few hours. And of course there is this room over here, nothing much more to it than the last clip. So yeah, if you find one of these, they are not all the same. I'm not sure how many variations of the trail ruins there is. This is one of them, the first one I have dug out, and I got a lot of materials for this. I needed a lot of stone, So this was good digging for me, and even if I wanted to get all the materials to it, like the bricks, if I'm going to build with bricks, there is several stacks of them here. So, but this particular trail ruin, I'm going to preserve. I know about at least one, maybe a couple other ones in my world that I might take down for materials, not sure. But there is, I'm not sure how many shards and smithing templates that can be found in these. I got 5 shards and 4 templates. Pretty sure there is more, so I might have to dig around just to find them. But this is good. I'm going to set up my portal and head back home now. I'm quite a far way out, 4,500 blocks. That's going to be a long walk, and I got a boat. It's 1,000 blocks just to get to my boat from here. Man. Anyway, and getting all the materials back. This one was really useless. Let me head back and do some building. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out design for the street lights I'm going to use. And it's a bit tricky to get it just how I like it. And I'm probably not going to get it perfect, but yeah, going to leave it like this for now. Yeah, I did a little bit of building, as you can see here. I made a turn on the street and started to slope it downwards there and make a little bit of a retaining wall here. I still need to add more to it. I'm undecided on how free roaming I want the villagers to be. If they can walk the streets, I have to put up fences everywhere. This area is going to be work for another day again. I got materials now with the stone, but it's a big project, so I'm probably going to do more of the building, of builds and street around here, and then add in more terrain later on in a big project thing. And as you can see here, I have added in dirt. This is a plot for a future building, and I'm going to fill in this. This is all going to be flat eventually, but here is all my stuff for now. It's all bits by bits. I can't build it all in one go, but I want the main purpose for this episode was this trail ruin, but I want to add a little bit of building in the town I'm building here, and this felt right. I had to remove a farm similar to one down there and one of these small buildings that was here. Anyway, I'm eventually going to take out all the stuff and build it new, but in time. Before I end the episode, I want to show you... Oh, there are more seats for me. Thank you. I want to show you... I want to breed these two guys, Frank and his friend. And out pops an egg. It makes sense that they pop out an egg instead of having live baby snifflets or whatever they are called. So now we got the 2 eggs. Put this one in here for now. I have no issues in my storage whatsoever. I'm not sure what you are talking about. See, here's all my pumpkins. And I knew exactly which barrel I got the pitcher pods and torchflower seeds in. I got more than a stack of each now, which is nice. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Bye.